Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be testing out the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour full coverage foundation. So I've never tried this foundation before. To be honest, I don't really use a whole lot of Maybelline products, and I don't think I've used any of their foundations since they brought out that Dream Matte Mousse, if any of you guys remember that. So that was actually the first foundation that I ever used, was the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse. It didn't suit my skin. I didn't even wear the same colour as my skin, but yeah, flashback. So I have fond memories of Maybelline. So I bought the Maybelline foundation in my local Boots, and they had a 3 for 2, so if you buy 2 products you get a third product, whatever the cheapest one is, for free. So I bought the baby skin primer, and I have got the instant anti-age, the Erase Eye. So I have tried these 2 products before, love them, think they're both amazing. I've never tried this foundation, so I'm going to prep my skin. I'm going to put a little bit of that Pore Eraser on first. Pore Eraser is kind of like a clear primer, quite silicone-y, but it actually really blurs out all of my pores. I have really open pores because of my oily skin. I don't think that these necessarily help my makeup to last longer. Like, it's definitely not like a primer that's going to keep it on, but it really evens out the texture of my skin, and that's why I like this. I try to give it a really good massage into the skin. Sometimes I feel like it can just sit like a layer on top of your skin. I feel like it needs to be worked in a little bit more, otherwise my foundation will just slide right off. My breakouts around my chin and cheeks are actually really sore at the moment, so even massaging over them is a little bit painful. They're the ones, you know, they're like lumps under the skin. They're really painful. I'm trying a couple of different skincare products at the moment to try and, not even to clear up, because my skin just doesn't clear up. It's hormonal, it's not like an external thing, it's an internal thing, but just to kind of lessen them and just to kind of release a lot of the pressure on the skin. And I think they're working. I'm not 100% sure. I think your skin kind of always gets worse before it gets better when you're doing skincare. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. Okay, so I think we're ready for the foundation. Pop a little bit of this on the back of my hand. The packaging is kind of like Fenty, isn't it? You've seen the Fenty packaging with the white lids? I think it kind of looks like that. So I'll pop this on the back of my hand. This, again, this shade is Fawn. I have a couple of pumps of it there, around 3 pumps. Let's go in straight away and see how this blends. That is amazing. Look at that coverage. Now obviously, yeah, you can still see the lumps through it because it's not going to get rid of the texture, but that colour is completely flawless. Do you know what? It doesn't feel dry. It doesn't feel like it's too oily either. It doesn't feel like it's dragging. It literally feels like a moisturiser. It feels really lightweight. I'm really impressed with this so far. Look at that side. So what I'm really loving about this foundation is that it doesn't really need a whole lot of work. With some foundations, I find that you really need to work them to get rid of like the... So when I paint on the foundation like this, it can leave lines and it can leave streaks, and I really need to circle it. But sometimes when I circle this brush too much, it shears the product out. It nearly takes it away from my skin. So sometimes I need to bounce it in, so it's just a lot of work to try and get it a nice, flawless, even finish. But this one, you literally just paint it on and buff it slightly. Just to really move the product around, not even to get rid of the lines. So I'm going to apply it to the other half of my face. Like, that is just unreal. Can you see how red my ears are? Never forget. Put foundation on your ears. So while I was applying this side is dried down quite matte. One thing I will say is I can actually really see my pores showing up here. Even though I've used the baby skin, I can still see them. That's definitely a downside for me, is that it's not a flawless, even texture that I like. So I'm going to do my highlighting, my powder, my contour, all the rest of that, and I will come back to you with my final result. So I've just finished off the rest of my makeup, and one thing that I definitely did notice about that foundation when I was applying the Maybelline Anti-Age, the Eraser Eye, it's not such a long name, Instant Anti-Age. When I was applying this concealer, it obviously comes with a little kind of sponge tip applicator, and as I was applying it, it was taking away the foundation, so it was literally removing the foundation. So I had to go back in with a little small brush and just kind of press it all back in to blend it in together. So I don't know whether it was because this is brand new and it was a little bit drier, you know, it's not quite saturated with product yet. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt and say that that's why that happened, but yeah, wasn't impressed with that. But looking at it now on camera, it is actually a really beautiful foundation, and for 15 euros you can't go wrong. Like, I really think this is very pretty. I think it looks really flawless on the skin. It feels really comfortable as well. Do you know, it doesn't feel like I'm caked in makeup even though I'm wearing a full coverage foundation. Don't know about it lasting 24 hours. I will leave information in the description box below and let you know how I get on wear time wise, because it is quite late at the moment. So I'll leave it on for as long as possible this evening, and I'll let you know whether it goes shiny or, you know, starts to wear off or anything like that. But my first impressions would be that I'm really impressed with it. I really like it. It's not getting caught in my smile lines, it's not getting caught in my lines on my forehead. Sorry, I'm just rubbing in my highlighter, it's just looking a little bit patchy there. But yeah, I think I really like it. Does it have SPF in it? No, it doesn't look like it has SPF in it, so it should be perfect for nighttime. So it should photograph perfectly with flash photography. I think it's done a pretty good job of covering up my acne and making my skin look fairly even, fairly flawless. Like, you can still see these through, but like you can with every foundation I wear, you can still see those through. Oh my god, guys, I thought I found a grey hair. It's a hair from my brush. All the while I was thinking that I'd spotted a grey hair, I was like, no, but I just got my hair done yesterday, so if it was a grey hair from yesterday, it would surely be dyed. I have no grey hairs yet. None, not even a single one. Anyway, this is a foundation review, not a hair review. So yeah, do I recommend it? Yeah, I think it's really, really good. I think definitely if you are somebody that likes full coverage and you like a matte finish, the only thing is I would just be aware that it doesn't give you completely flawless texture, because it did show up my large pores on my cheeks, and also that maybe go easy on the under eye concealer and use like a gentle, I'd say a beauty blender would be perfect to pat it in, but I don't use beauty blenders, I only use brushes. So that's just pure for hygiene reasons. I think sponges just carry a lot of bacteria and I don't want to make my skin worse than it is, so I tend to keep my brushes quite clean, and brushes are a cleaner option, I think. So yeah, that's the only reason I don't use them. But yeah, maybe I might get one for around my eye area and just not use it on the rest of my face. So guys, that is it from me for today. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope it helped you make up your mind whether you were thinking about purchasing the Maybelline 24-hour full coverage foundation. And until the next time guys, I will see you soon. Bye!